Pretty much all the artists in the music industry or anybody who makes art at all was inspired by somebody else, and typically artists like to enjoy the same type of art that they're constantly focused on making. It would make sense then that some of the biggest and best artists in the world will only listen to and be inspired by other artists that are actually good, but that ain't always what happens. Like Kanye West, for example. I know in 2025 this dude isn't seen as that great of an artist or that great of a person, but at some point Kanye was actually a likable person and was dropping really phenomenal, groundbreaking music. To this day, I still think he's a musical genius, but he really ain't that much of a genius besides that, because that man is be doing all types of dumb stuff. And it's not just that he's constantly doing dumb stuff, but yeah, he also just listens to pretty garbage music. Recently, during one of the times that Kanye was doing his Kanye stuff, he was crashing out on Twitter. He put out a tweet saying that he doesn't like rap music, or it was like he doesn't listen to it. Every year when my Apple Music replay comes around, I usually have rap as my top genre, so yeah, hearing him say that he just doesn't like rap music is kind of wild to me, but that is my opinion, and I think it's cool if he has his own opinion. But this dude said that Mouse is his favorite artist. What? Mouse, the YouTuber dude, who I was beefing with earlier this year. That's his favorite artist. How? This statement is already bad enough because he said he don't like rap, so clearly he thinks Mouse is better than every rapper, but he said he's his favorite artist, so he thinks he's better than all artists too. All the rappers, all the pop star girls, everybody is worse than Mouse, according to Kanye. Have y'all heard this dude's music, bro? I mean, he is pretty well known. He got like 1 million subscribers, but I don't know, there is a possibility you never heard it, so let me just show y'all what this dude be making.
Bitch, I'm in the field, nigga call me Indiana Jones. Feel like Soulja Boy today, so kiss me through the phone. Feel like Usher yesterday in the shower, bitch, I was...
Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to fight back tears. Yeah, this is Kanye West's favorite rapper, his favorite artist. His own words, just in case you forgot. On the same tweet that he said that Mouse is his favorite artist, he also said that he's a 47-year-old billionaire, so why would he listen to rap? There's not one piece of information that benefits his agendas or helps him get money. But he thinks that listening to Mouse is gonna do that? How? We all heard the song. What? How? What agendas is this benefiting? I mean, he does have pretty dumb agendas. Like, his agendas are the same one that Germany had in 1942, and I don't really think that's a very good agenda to have in 2025, but I don't think Mouse is helping push that. What? That was trash, bro. But I mean, that's the music he enjoys, so who am I to judge it? He a 47-year-old billionaire, and I'm just a 21-year-old with no money in his bank account. So, sure, do your thing, Kanye. Even though I'm nowhere near as old or as rich as Kanye though, seriously, I still think that I can say that his music taste is bad, because it's just really bad, bro. The last thing I gotta say about Kanye and his music taste is yet another tweet he dropped, this time saying that he's the best person to ever make music. Yeah, do I really even need to present an argument saying that this is wrong? Nah, I don't think I do. This is stupid. He didn't even compare himself to anybody, and this is still the worst comparison I've ever heard. Smokepurpp maybe made a worse comparison than Kanye though. If you don't know about Smokepurpp, he's a rapper who came up and fell off pretty fast along with Lil Pump. But at some point in his career, he was considered a pretty big artist, so I still think his opinion matters for this video, and his opinion is horrendous. This man once said that the rapper Lil Pump is better than J. Cole.
You cannot be for real.
Do I think Lil Pump is better than J. Cole? I don't listen to J. Cole, so yes.
I don't know if this is just glaze or if this man is just straight up out of his mind. Lil Pump, the rapper whose biggest song is Gucci Gang, versus Jermaine Lamar Cole, the rapper who gave us the masterpiece No Role Models and dozens of other hit songs. Lil Pump, the rapper who as of 2025 has been demoted from a rapper to a social media influencer.
This is humiliating.
And I checked this dude's Instagram and it's hot garbage. Bro is clinging on to every piece of clout he can get. It's very sad to see. Also, in this same interview that he said he thought that Lil Pump was better than J. Cole, he was also asked to name his top 5 rappers, and you just got here who his #1 was.
Me? You know what I'm saying? Me.
Hey, I'm all for believing in yourself, bro, but it can't get to the point where you just straight up delusional. Cause if you a Smokepurpp think the Smokepurpp is the best rapper out, you're delusional. If y'all haven't heard this man Smokepurpp try to rap a freestyle, sorry, I'm about to give y'all that experience, and trust me, you will not enjoy it.
No! Cause you know what I do, like, oh, if I could hold you all night long, and it's only you know that you just want to,
Yeah, music is not y'all's thing. Not making it or listening to it. Y'all should just stick to what you doing now, social mediaing it up, and yeah, please never try it again. Actually, I don't even know what Smokepurpp is doing right now. Let me see real quick. Oh, this man ain't even got no post on his Instagram. Bro really gave up. Travis Scott, on the other hand, is seeing a peak in his career right now and is far from giving up or doing anything like it. The artists that Travis Scott enjoys that helped inspire him to start his career are actually pretty good, like Kanye West, obviously not the current version of Kanye, the old version of Kanye, and Kid Cudi. And he's talked about before how he thinks that Kendrick Lamar is like the best rapper or best artist, so yeah, he got pretty good taste all around, usually. I had to mention Travis Scott in this video though, cause as of late, his music taste has really been starting to concern me. Last year, this man did a feature on Ice Spice's album, and I'm not really tripping on him for doing that, cause that's just business, and I'm sure he got paid for it, and if Ice Spice hit me up to do a feature on her album, I would've for sure took the money too, knowing good and well that the song was gonna be trash, whatever it is that we make. But I think it was just more than just business for Travis, cause he be acting like that song that they made is actually fire. Bro was DJing in a club one time and put on this song for the crowd to vibe to.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry, but if you were in the car with somebody and you put Ice Spice on the aux, they got every reason to kick you out and make you walk to wherever you're going. And if you're DJing at a party and you put some Ice Spice on, then you got every reason to get a tomato to the head and never be booked as a DJ again. Like your career should end right then and there. I guarantee you, if he was a normal DJ, then they would not have let this slide at all. But luckily for him, he's famous, and they let him get away with it, cause ain't no normal DJ finna hop up in a DJ booth with this bad a music taste and not have anybody say anything about it. I rock with Travis Scott's music, but if I was at this party, I would have to say something about it, cause this is unacceptable, bro.
Terrible.
Sadly though, Travis Scott isn't the only big artist who likes to listen to Ice Spice, because Ice Spice is also a big fan of Ice Spice. Crazy plot twist, I know. Like I said earlier with Smokepurpp, I support you being a fan of yourself, but it gets to a point, bro. Like for me, I rarely rewatch my own videos. Like sometimes I'll go and rewatch them and I've forgotten how funny they are, but my YouTube channel could never be my most watched channel on YouTube. Like that would just be weird and just a crazy glaze, cause it's good, but it ain't that good, bro.
Hell no.
When Ice Spice dropped her Spotify recap or Spotify rap, one of them things, whenever she dropped her Spotify stats for 2023, she had herself at #1 for most listened to artists.
Oh my god.
And her top songs were Boy's a Liar 2, In Her Mood, Princess Diana, Munch, and Deli. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda cool with everything else on there, but Munch? Fam, that song was never good. There's no way she actually sitting around listening to this and thinking like, period, I ate. No, girl, you was eating rotten food with this one. You was cooking and nobody was hungry. Let it go and go listen to something else and somebody else, cause there's no way that your top songs are all you and your top artist is you.
You glazing.
I can kind of respect everybody else that she got on her list though. Lana Del Rey, Gas, BBL Drizzy. That one could be better. That one could be better.
Garbage.
Ain't this the same year that he dissed her too, talking about she a 10 trying to rap is good on mute? And she had this dude on her top artist? Yeah, this girl is really bugging out.
What are you doing?
Lil Uzi Vert, yeah, that's interesting too. Kali Uchis, that's a dub. But yeah, the Ice Spice gotta go, gang. This is not it. I wish I could say the trend of glazing Ice Spice ended with Ice Spice, but nah, even the biggest artist in the world likes to bump her music. Yeah, The Weeknd is an Ice Spice fan too.
Say on God right now.
I don't remember when this happened, but I remember looking at The Weeknd story a few years ago, and this man reposted a song by Ice Spice on it. And I had never been more disappointed with bro ever. Besides maybe whenever I was watching the Idol show, that was pretty disappointing. And whenever he performed at the Grammys after boycotting them. But yeah, this is definitely in the top 3 most disappointing things he ever did. But you know what, maybe I'm hating because I don't think I've ever actually heard this song. Let me see if it's actually fire real quick before I keep talking.
And I'm definitely nothing like that, nigga. Word around is your nigga could fight. So you better tell him I clap, nigga.
What? You better tell him I clap.
What do you mean?
Nah. Write that one down, bro. I don't know what video that's going in, but that's going somewhere. But yeah, overall the song wasn't that bad, but it really wasn't that good either. About what I expected from Ice Spice, but his music taste does get worse than just listening to her though. Cause during an interview that he had in 2013 with Complex, he said that he was a big R. Kelly fan.
You what?
R. Kelly, the rhythm and blues version of the Diddler. The man who has worked a few times with the Diddler and worked with a whole bunch of kids but was doing some type of work with them that I really am not going to repeat on YouTube. Let's just say that what he was doing with the kids rhymes with the second syllable of the word repeat. This isn't just rumors too, like with Michael Jackson and his Diddy allegations. R. Kelly actually did this stuff and is sitting in prison for 30 years as of 2022.
Lock his ass up.
And although The Weeknd said that he was a big R. Kelly fan almost 10 years before he went to prison, he still was a well-known weirdo at this point. The episode of The Boondocks, The Trial of R. Kelly, came out on November 13, 2005. And for a cartoon show to be making fun of him, clearly the weird stuff that he did happened way before that. And this dude, The Weeknd, still talking about he's one of his favorite artists. That's like if I just came out right now and said that Diddy is one of my favorite artists. He's not. That was just an example. Absolutely not.
No!
The Weeknd also said that R. Kelly was a big influence of his and also that he largely influenced his album Kissland. I've always liked Kissland. Belong to the World, that song gas, but now I'm starting to see why pretty much everybody says this is The Weeknd's worst album, cause dedicating the album to R. Kelly is crazy work, bro.
This ain't it, Chief.
Whether or not R. Kelly's music is actually good though, I really can't speak on that, and I never plan to, cause I ain't never going to go listen to that. But yeah, you're immediately cooked if you say that a Diddler artist is one of your favorites. Like, I'm cool if he inspired his music, but just keep that to yourself, bro.
Please.
That's all I got though for the biggest artist with the worst music taste. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like and subscribe. And of course, let me know in the comments if you know any more artists out here that is doing big stuff but is listening to trash artists, cause I hope there aren't any more, but there are some trash artists out here, so clearly they gotta be getting their inspiration from somewhere. And yeah, I really ain't got no inspiration for an extra long outro today, so that's it. I'm out. Breezy out. Breezy out of it.